Hey guys, here we are with episode 4 of my channel, Lone Wolf 505, i.e. me. Today we are going to be unboxing the 2 or 3 years old Oculus Quest 2. Yeah, if you were buying one of these things today, it'd be called the Meta Quest 2. I don't know why they changed the name. Like, to be honest, I prefer the name Oculus. It sounds a bit more professional rather than meta, as in metaverse. But anyway, yeah, kind of sounded a little bit like that old movie Ready Player One. Don't know if you guys have ever watched it. It was on. It was about a boy and, well, I forget. Who cares? Sure, some of you guys have watched it. But anyway, this thing released a couple of years back, but I'm sure there's still some people who would love to have one around my age, but they can't afford it. Either because they don't have the money or some other reason. But anyway, yeah, and I'll tell you this, it is a pretty good headset, and I can tell you this because, well, I've already tested this thing out numerous times. I was playing it. This thing was already unboxed, so yeah, we will get to it then. But maybe I'll just start in this wee bit first on the outer bit, and then I'll get to the inner bit. So here we have the headset. The right controller and the left controller, okay? And right here at the back, we've got all the games that were listed then. So here we've got that Jurassic World game, and you've got the Climb 2, and you've got, what's this? Oh yeah, Star Wars, Tales from Galaxy's Edge here, and you've got, I can't remember, Echo VR, Population 1 right here, and what is it called, Beat Saber. It's written right down here. Why can't I just not, do that? Anyway, it's all for trying to make these videos look more professional. So, this here is the 256 gigabyte version, okay? Don't know if you can read that or not, I don't know. Yeah, it's made by Facebook, but if you were buying one today, it would say made by Meta. Well, honestly, who would change their name from Oculus to Meta? Oculus sounds original, if you get my drift. But anyway, we'll get to the inner bit now, I suppose. Okay, so let's get to this. Right, before you can open this thing, you're first gonna have to slide this white piece off. Okay, there's this little brown bit there in this box. But this might be a little bit difficult for me, and I'm trying to make this look the best I can. Trying to unbox this thing with one hand and holding the camera in the other is not an easy thing. But anyway, so here we have this lovely brown box. It just has a sort of feel about it, if it's recycled or something, or try to make Meta look more eco-friendly. Now, here we have the Oculus symbol. Should stay in the Oculus symbol, but anyway, yeah. Here we have got the Oculus Quest 2. Okay. As I said before, this was already tested out numerous times by me, of course. Anyway, so we'll start off here with this box. Now, in this box, we have a safety and warranty guide in this thing here. Little container. And then here we have the charger and charging cable for this thing known as the socket. This plug here is just for the LED lights in this room. Yeah, it's very cool. But anyway, so yeah, charger and charging cable. The Quest 2 takes a bit of time to charge. The amount of time you would usually get in this thing would be around 2 to 3 hours. It would take about an hour or two to charge. Okay, here we have the left controller with our joystick. You can also press it down. Oh, sorry. It's activated itself, but anyway, to try and connect to the headset, but I've had it turned off just for the purpose of this video. Then you've got your grip button and your trigger button, your X and Y button, and your thumb rest, and also the menu button. Now, The right controller is not really that much different. Okay, you've got your Oculus symbol. I'll probably say Meta symbol now, maybe, or something. So you've got your Joy-Con, your A and B. Sorry, not Joy-Con, thinking of the Switch here. The joystick, I think that's the right name. Your thumb rest, your grip button, your trigger button. Yeah, really similar. Very comfortable to hold. They can last a good while. I heard that the original original Quest 1 controllers, that they would have ran through a one single AA battery in like a week, which was not very good. Well, wasn't very good, if you ask me. And people would have really spent more money on batteries than on the headset itself if they used it for that long. Okay, now this headset, well, it was made cheaper and it was smaller. So this thing here, I bet you're wondering, is a glasses spacer. You connect it into the headset to make it go a bit further or be in there. I'll demonstrate it maybe later, I don't know. So yeah, glasses spacer. Well, I honestly thought there was a wee symbol on it, but never mind. Okay, and here, last but not least, we have the Oculus Quest 2 headset. If you're unboxing one of these yourselves, it would probably be a bit whiter, but this thing's probably yellowed over the years. Okay, so we'll need to move this out of the way. Nothing else in that box. So this is it here. Yeah, so this is the headset, as I've said. Yeah, it was made cheaper. It has this strap material. The old one, if I remember correctly, had this sort of rubberized material, but this is more, well, I don't really know the word, but anyway, this would get dirty very quickly, this sort of thing. That's why I would usually take it off and I would put it over. I would use this thing here instead, but anyway, I'll do another unboxing video for that later, probably a short, because it would take less time. But anyway, yeah, so it gets dirty very quickly. Now, I personally didn't really have any problems with this strap here, but I heard a lot of complaints on YouTube by other professionals at this. Okay, sound-wise, now, this here, that wee thing there, that's a speaker, as well as that other wee thing there. That there's also speakers, and there you have your two lenses. The image is crystal clear all the time. Okay, I would prefer if it was a slider instead of this click thing going on here. 3 different modes, I think, would have been a better idea to have a slider, because like not everybody has the same IPD. Right. Yeah, now this thing here, this material here, it's soft, but then when they're playing intense games like Creed, Rise to Glory, it just gets sweaty, full of sweat. Okay, personally, I would prefer like something like a silicone cover, like you would get from one of those sort of things from VR Cover to cover this. I think that should have been included with this, but I think now that with the Meta Quest 2, like the newer sort of things in this, you would get a little silicone cover now. But anyway, this little button here, this is your sound adjuster. Okay, the Quest 2 has 2 mics. That little dot there is a microphone, as well as this other little dot. This is also a microphone. Okay, now that little dot there, that's just a little light to show whether it's charging, it's on, or it's low in battery. That is the power switch. Okay. I don't think you can see this, but it says Oculus there, and right above Oculus, it would have a little white light there to show it would be on. Okay, here you have your charging socket, and there, surprisingly, you have a headphone jack. You know where like most iPhones and Samsung phones don't have headphone jacks for a strange reason. I don't understand why, but they just don't. Which is a very sad thing, just making phones more expensive and they're including less of the stuff in it. But anyway, this is not about that. Yeah. So yeah, that is really it. I will be doing another video maybe on this. Okay, maybe how to change the how to change the strap. It's a very simple little process, but anyway. Yeah, so that's really it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below on what you think I should unbox next. That's a very low limit. There's not a very high limit on what I can box, because this is all I've thought of so far. But anyway, so yeah, do all that, and yeah, I'll see you again very, very soon.